Now that episode Gladiolus has been released, we're already starting to look at what's next for Final Fantasy XV. I mean, we're only just at the start of the first year of content planned for the game. Square Enix has, of course, released an extended teaser trailer for episode Prompto, which is due to release in June, and this will be followed by episode Ignis, which currently has no release date. They're also planning to add a bestiary to the game at some point, but again, we've been given no specific details as to when we might expect it. Then, we have the multiplayer expansion. This will be a significant undertaking, and Tabata has confirmed that they will even be offering character creation as part of this to help make it more entertaining. And in a recent interview, which was conducted by the Italian publication called Game Legends at the Dragadoro Awards, where Final Fantasy XV received Game of the Year, Tabata spoke about what we might be receiving in preparation for that multiplayer expansion. When asked if he could reveal anything new, Tabata said, "We're still not at the stage where we can reveal a lot of information about that, but if I'm going to say something, then obviously before we introduce a full official service where players can play with each other, I think we're going to be doing some beta tests. So you can get involved with that." I think that's pretty much all I can say for now. This is pretty awesome news, and given that the multiplayer expansion should appear before the end of the year as it fits with the 12-month plan for Final Fantasy XV's additional content, this means we could see the beta happening in the not-so-distant future. Tabata didn't stop there though, as when he was asked about whether or not we would be seeing further story exposition around the past of Ardyn, he offered some positive confirmation to Game Legends. Keeping it rather blunt, he said, "Yes, we do plan on doing something like that, so you can look forward to seeing that." This goes along with another interview with Tabata that was conducted at the same event by Italian fan site Renoa's Diary. They asked if there were any story cuts when it came to historical events. And apologies here, as this answer does contain a slight spoiler based on how it was asked. Anyway, in his answer, Tabata stated that there were no such story cuts. He then went on to say that while the game tells Noctis' perspective on history, what we want to do is add the perspectives of all three allies, and in the end, even that of the game's final boss. When considering both of these answers, it's clear they're planning to add something new for Ardyn at some point. Tabata obviously didn't confirm whether the new story would be delivered via an individual DLC episode, or whether Ardyn would just be receiving additional scenes as a part of another expansion, like we just got with Ravus and Idolus as part of the Chapter 13 Verse 2, but it's still awesome nonetheless. Ardyn is such an interesting character, and although there was quite a lot there about his backstory, I'd love to learn more about his route towards corruption, and what happened with the crystal. Elsewhere in the interview with Game Legends, Tabata was asked about the most difficult part about turning Final Fantasy Versus XIII into Final Fantasy XV, and to that he said it was definitely the hardware shift. He noted that moving from the PS3 generation to the PS4 generation meant the technology base that they had previously worked on had to be completely changed. As a result, the content and everything else that went into the game had to be changed. There was a complete renewal of pretty much everything, which sounds rather intense and difficult. Anyway, are you guys excited for an upcoming multiplayer beta? And would you want to see a new DLC episode for Ardyn? Or would you prefer they just add more cutscenes into the main game? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you'd like to support our channel further, please be sure to head on over to Patreon at patreon.com/FFUnion. These awesome folks have done so already, so why not join them? Thanks for watching guys, this is Lauren signing out. See you next time.